I'm going to take you through creating a basic HTML page and then validating the result. So the first thing I'm going to do is head on over to the left-hand side of VS Code, click on the little icon that looks like a sheet of paper to create a new file, and I'm just going to call this index.html. Now the HTML extension will tell VS Code that that's what type of file this is. What is HTML? Well, I'm going to make a little comment here, and it is called Hypertext Markup Language. What this is this is a declarative language that allows us to express our content in a way that a browser can understand. So the first thing that we need in an HTML document is going to be this tag that will specify what kind of document it is. So we'll say doc type and then set it to HTML. The next thing that I'm going to need is an actual HTML tag, which is going to hold everything in the document. So I can just type in HTML, and then if I hit tab, VS Code is going to help me with some auto-completion there. Hitting enter will open that up, and this is just going to be a big container that's going to hold the two sections that I need. So my document needs to have a head section, so I'll type in head followed by tab, and it also needs to have a body section. So again, I'll type in body followed by the tab key. Inside the head of my document is where the title goes. So we'll call this intro to HTML. And then inside the body is where we would have actual content that you would see on the page. So maybe I want to have a paragraph, which would be a P tag. And then inside that P tag, I'm just going to put some content here. So we'll just put, this is my first paragraph. Okay, very nice. I'm going to save that, and then what we want to do is we want to validate this and make sure that everything's in its proper place. So if I select everything, so that's Command or Control A, and then copy it, Command or Control C, and then let's head on over to the browser. So on the browser, I've pulled up this validator site, and we can go to it directly here. So the site is validator.w3.org, and we can either upload a file or just paste in some content. I'm going to paste in some content here. So Command V or Control V, and then we're going to check the result here. And we'll see that we've gotten a warning down here. So it's telling me, hey, you have not specified the language of this HTML document. So if I go back to VS Code, I can add what's called an attribute to this HTML tag, lang, and then set that to EN or English. So if I again copy that and paste it back in, then we should see that all the warnings have gone away and we now are all in green here. So that's excellent. However, this is creating things from scratch. VS Code comes with some nice built-in tools that allow us to create all of this quite easily. So let me just delete this real quick. And then I'm going to type in the exclamation point followed by the tab key. So notice here that when I click tab, it's going to create all of these tags for me. So there we go. And I can tab through these darkened spots in the document. So I can tab once and then twice to get to the title. And then again, we'll just call this intro to HTML. And I could tab one more time to be put right into the body of the document. And here we would create our paragraph tag again. And then this is my first paragraph. Excellent. So that makes things really easy. VS Code gives us some auto-completion, which we'll discuss a little bit more in a later video.